Lord have mercy. Yo, 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 my people. Welcome back to Live with Fergie. And tonight we are continuing the Love Island Catch Up with Carlon series with episode/day 29. Now, if this is your first time viewing the channel, please feel free to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Hit me up in the social media. Instagram is at MC Fergie. Snapchat is Carlon123, but it shall be in the description below. And without further ado, let's get into the notes. Nice. One viewer, feel free to drop a like and tell everybody you know. So the hashtags were hashtag 1-0 down, hashtag up your game. We glimpse Casa Amor, Mora and Denon kiss. There's turning of heads, Michael and Curtis in particular. Amy and Curtis's connection is on the line. And now we get into the episode. Yes, that's right, Mihail. Shots are fired. Tell everybody you know to come on this live stream. Curtis and Jordan chat on the swing set. She feels good vibes with everybody. Curtis wants to explore. He's unsure about whether his head's been turned or not. Michael, Anton, and Joanna, I believe, chat. Then all of a sudden, both villas got a text about the challenge Raunchy Races, in which case, both villas have to do the sauciest challenges in the quickest time. And whoever does it the quickest and gets the most points wins a party. Now, the main villa got 8 points and Casa Amor got 6, so obviously the villa won. Amy and Amber chat in the bedroom. And the bottom line is, both Amy and Amber are completely overthinking things. They're really insecure and quite paranoid. Literally just saying, oh, so they've just won, which means because Curtis is the tallest boy, he's definitely snogged someone, but I don't know what context it's in. Has he snogged the closest girl to him, or like is he snogged because he wants to crack on with that person? I'm just like, it's just a challenge, man. Just leave it be. And I just think they're being quite complacent or whatever, due to the fear of the unknown. Now we get to the party prep for the main villa and the evening prep for Casa Amor. Jordan tells Belle and someone else that Curtis admitted she'd turned his head for whatever reason, and he can't even explain himself how his head's been turned. Danny and Jordan chat on the swing set. Danny's feeling Jordan, so is Jordan, and he's realized today I've really missed Anna. Anna and Ovi chat. She tells him everything she likes about him, and Ovi lets her know, I only want to shoot in one basket, not 10 or something like that. They snog the hell out of each other, I'm telling you. Anna admits her head is scrambled, and she'd feel a whole lot better if she knew Jordan was cracking on with another girl. Lucy and Stevie go for a chat. She's interested in him and George, but he lets her know, I'm really just interested in you. Lucy's struggling to get some chat out of George. And then he says something about, I was worried about being pied by you if I kissed you. And then she says, oh no, I wouldn't pie you. And then he's just like, really? And then he just goes straight in for it. So they kiss. I want to tell you, nobody think I'm racist or anything. Like this is just plain facts. When I tell you, this snog was not even good, man. Like if you saw this snog, for all the white people out there, this did not do you justice. This is what we would refer to as a white people snog. Now, I'm not trying to be racist or stereotypical. I'm just stating facts. How like all it was up, down with the tongue, up, down with the tongue, about 5 times, and I was just like, what? And yes, Matthew, you're right. For some reason, Tommy and Molly-Mae are the strongest couple. It's mind-boggling. Okay, but moving on. Lucy then proceeds to tell all the girls about how when she's spoken to George, she's realized I'm really, really bored. She then talks about Stevie's kiss, and they asked how was it, and she said it was fine. I don't think Stevie and Lucy will, like, realistically will be a thing, even if they do couple up for whatever reason. I don't see them together, because the thing is, the mere fact you said, oh, the kiss was fine, like, yeah, it was fine. Like, no. Jordan and Danny chat on a tan bed. She tells him about turning Curtis's head. At first, I thought to myself, is this girl just trying to brag to everybody in the villa? Oh, yeah, I've turned Curtis's head or something. But it's really a case of she's not actually interested in Curtis. It's really a case of she's thinking to herself, wow, I'm shocked that I was able to turn his head for whatever reason. But she lets Danny know that I don't see any romance with him. I see romance with you. And he admits he'd have still gotten to know her and everybody else, even if Arabella was still in the villa, because they'd only known each other a week and been coupled up for 2 days. That's no reason to say, oh, I'm not going to get to know you, period. And then after a little bit of back and forth laughter, they agree to share a bed tonight. Michael and Joanna chat. She's into him. They realize their convos are very, very easy. And he admits to her, look, the scales are tipping. Who do you think are the strongest? Domino. To be honest, Tommy and Molly-Mae all the way. Like they are the strongest couple in the villa. Based off of what we're seeing, they are the strongest couple. Now, Michael also lets Joanna know that they've been hitting bumps, and they then decide to share a bed together. By the way, it's not the two of them hitting bumps. Michael and Amber, he's realized we've actually had little blips, etc. 4 people, 2 likes. Thank you very much. Bring all your friends and family. Now, Molly-Mae, Amy, and Amber chat. And basically, all 3 of them are insecure. I'm worried. And I'm just like, can you have some faith in your men, please? Can you just try to enjoy being over at Casa more? Just, for God's sake, honestly, try. Forgive me, Lord. Okay, now, bedtime. Heads are turning. Curtis and Tommy decide to sleep on a daybed and again. And they're just like, those girls better come back single, you know? Ovi and Anna, Maura and Denon are snogging their way to sleep. Same for Anton and Belle. Big up my guy Anton. Anton's finally, his luck has turned. It's been what is it? The tables have turned, finally. Like Anton, oh my God, I feel so good for him. Now, so are Danny and Jordan. Like Danny, even before they kiss, he talks about how I'm trying my best not to move too forward, but it's not easy and I really want to, etc., etc. But yeah, they end up kissing. And then I think someone said in Casa Amor, all right then, or whatever. And Maura was just like, I've had to put up with you guys for so many nights or something like that. Now, the next morning, we see the current sleeping arrangements for everybody. Anton, Michael, and Danny chat at the gym. Danny says what Jordan said. So basically, Danny talks about how, oh, Jordan's literally just told me she's somehow turned Curtis's head, and everyone's just like, whoa. Like the 2 of them are just like, wow, never would have seen that coming. But Anton says he can understand because the person you've been with has been removed, and then all of a sudden you've had this new person just dropped in front of you. It makes sense that your mind would then be changed and thinking, what's going on? Now, Belle, Jordan, and Joanna, I believe it was, they chat at the terrace, and they basically discuss a similar sort of thing. Jordan, Curtis, and Tommy chill on the swing set. I don't know why they showed this shot. I thought that was going to be a conversation, but then it's straight away transitioned into Casa Amor. So Love Island, I think that was a waste of filming, but all good. Denon and Maura chat. He makes it clear, my attention is on you. Maura believes she's met her match in terms of the fact that she feels Denon's nice because the crack's there. She likes his confidence. But the thing is, her problem is she feels as if he doesn't listen to her and he doesn't give her the chance to sort of respond. Now, Anton and Belle, they chat on the daybed, and Ian Sterling does the courtesy of saying he's been saved by the bell. I've still got it. And the bottom line is the 2 of these guys, the 2 of them, they both like each other. And yeah, they're just looking to see where things go. Marvin and Maura chat, and she lets him know, I want to talk to you a lot more today. They discuss their families, mainly their mothers, and then she ultimately says to us in the booth, it's 50-50 between the 2 of them because they both have qualities that the other person doesn't have, but then also the qualities that they miss, it feels like the other person has those qualities, and it's just like, where do I find the balance? I ultimately think she's going to go for Marvin, though, because she was talking about the fact that she likes the fact he's older, more mature, etc., more likely to settle down. Just like Danny and Arabella would never, ever work outside of the villa. You mean to tell me a 20-year-old dude would honestly somehow get with a 28-year-old like just on a normal day? Like, nah, it's not happening. It's not happening. Now, Amy is still paranoid, and Anna does her best to reassure her. But if you ask me, she does this the wrong way, talking about how even if fancied someone, he wouldn't act on it. I was just like, what? Like, what? That makes no sense. If the guy finds that he's actually more interested and actually gels with somebody else, why would he not act on that? I think she has this weird idea of how men actually work for some reason. Now, Curtis and Michael chat, and Curtis says, "I felt something different. Why has my head been turned?" And he says he's not even bothered about Jordan and Danny's bed sharing or kissing. And he basically asks Michael, "What's your point of view? Like, what do you see on the outside?" And Michael basically just gives his opinion and then talks about how maybe it's not a case of there's not a physical or sexual attraction between you that you feel you're missing, but it's a case of just generic conversation. For example, there's maybe some things that you've been brushing off that just thought it's just innocent, sort of like myself, but then it could turn out to be something that actually gets under your skin, sort of thing. But then tomorrow night, Lord have mercy, it is decision time. Curtis lets Jordan know that he would pick her like at this current moment. And she's just like, "Are you sure?" Because the thing is, I don't think this man is thinking straight. And Michael kisses Joanna. And yeah, that's the end of the notes. So people, in fact, I haven't even read this. I feel like Denon just trying to get a place. Yeah, I can feel that because the thing is, once again, it especially with such age gaps, how is you going to tell me that like a 5-year age gap, especially when the guy is younger? Like, I don't see it working. But anyway, guys, that brings us to the end of the notes. I'm hoping you've enjoyed. Oh God, hay fever. Please feel free to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Hit me up in social media. Instagram is at MC Fergie. Snapchat is Colin123. Make sure you're clicking these videos that have been scrolling by. And I don't know if the videos have come up yet, but either way, hope you've enjoyed. And I will catch you in the next video. Looking to bring you some more hot trending topics. So be ready. Yeah. Until then, peace and God bless.